So my name is Mark Belinsky, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Birdi, and we are developing a smart air monitor that tracks fire, carbon monoxide, but also the overall air quality in your home. I think it went really well out there. It was exciting to see so many people interested in hardware filling the PCH space. And yeah, they really responded well. There were a lot of smiles, and we came here just wanting people to really feel as passionately, we really wanted people to feel as passionately about the product as we do, and I hope that we did that. So we really wanted to take the audience by storm, so not just having the demo on the stage, but also scattered throughout the hall and connected to the light bulb so that people can see that the future of the home is really about an immersive experience. It's not just about one detector going off, but if there's an emergency in the kitchen, the bedroom goes off, all the lights in the house turn red. It's really going to help save lives primarily, and yeah, we hope that people kind of had that play out for them really live. We had a lot of the plan, but we also had a teddy bear, which we had to actually take out. So kids don't respond to fire alarms. So we have a talking teddy bear that we built that also vibrates and warns the child. And it was saying, "Brady, Brady, wake up." And unfortunately, it was too hard to have that as part of the demo, so we had to cut that out. But we think that, yeah, the rest of it was pretty cool. I guess the most valuable thing is learning what a hardware startup looks like. You know, everybody talks about software, and when you start talking about hardware, people just kind of shut down. There's no silicon in Silicon Valley anymore. And so we're trying to bring about the rise of silicon, and all being together in one room is phenomenal and informative and exciting. In the room, it's just saying, hey, I have this idea, whether it's logo design and having people respond to it, or I'm trying to work with this chipset, or I've finally gotten my foot in the door with this chip manufacturer. Has anybody else been there? Can I help anybody else in? It's just, Highway 1 was much more collaborative than I thought it would be, which was great, because the atmosphere and the energy, the teams all kind of work together in their own ways. I guess my biggest surprise was just how amazing the whole PCH team is, because every single person was just as great as the last person. And that was for here, that was for China, and I guess the biggest surprises really came from China, because we really didn't know what we were getting involved with. But seeing the people who know how to build for Apple and Beats by Dre, and then having them advise us on how we can build better was hugely exciting. But then the fact that they were just good people was also just fantastic. Yeah, China is enormously complex, and it's also a huge opportunity for us. The air quality in China is awful. And so people were just begging us, when are you going to be shipping in China? We go, look, we're looking to manufacture in China. Shipping in China is a whole other animal that we're trying to get to pretty soon, but it's exciting to see the response that people had there too, because we think that this is a global issue, so the more that we can help the air everywhere in the world, the better it is. I think the biggest struggle in the program is when to sleep. And yeah, a lot of us did not figure that out, but I think we're stronger for it. I mean, who needs sleep when you're building hardware? Advice for the next class is the less you sleep, the further you'll get. I think the teams that really did it right were just running right out of the gate, right? Because the program starts fast day one. And so if you can start putting things in the 3D printer and immediately just start building and iterating, because otherwise you kind of wait for it to start, not realizing that it's already going full steam ahead. And 4 months goes by just like that, even if you have 48-hour days. So yeah, it's really about making sure to ride that wave. For Birdi, a lot of people have been coming to us and a lot of companies have been coming to us saying, we need this yesterday. When can you get it to us? And so we're saying, look, we are working with some of the best manufacturers in the world. Now we just need to have the income and or have the investment and have the manufacturing partner in place so that we can just deliver yesterday. And that's the next phase.